this is Janet from Try It, Like It, Create It, and I wanted to share with you today my trip to the Dollar Tree. I haven't been in a while because I was just on vacation with my daughter in Europe, and on our flight home I caught one of the worst colds I've ever had in my life, and you probably can still hear it in my voice a little bit, but I have been basically down and out for the last week at home, and I kind of felt the need to get out and walk. And it is so hot today. The temperature says it's about 94 and the heat index puts it up to about 100 or so. So walking outside was not going to be enjoyable, and still not feeling totally great. Walking inside with some air conditioning was going to be a much nicer event to do. So I went to the Dollar Tree. I don't know how many of you do this, but I call it shopping therapy because I went with nothing in mind. I really didn't have anything I had to get, but I went and looked, and I ended up with 4 bags. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. Now, some of these purchases I bought were because I've seen other people on YouTube purchasing them, and I saw them at my store, and so I was going to give them a try. The first thing I bought were these snack sized or satchel portion size Ziploc bags. And actually a friend of my daughter's was using these at school, and they have the measurement on them, and the size is really cute, and that's why I bought them, is because they're cute. So that was the first thing I bought. The next thing I bought are these cover-ups. I don't know if you've ever used them before. This is a new box for me, and it looks like there might be even more in this box, but they're different size lids. This one says 5 small, 8 medium, and 7 large, and that is more than what the other boxes have had, because typically the large, they only give you 2. What you use these for are like pitch-ins and stuff when you're taking a bowl and you don't have a lid, and these stretch over the top. They're great for protecting your food, and they're disposable, so you can just, you know, trash them when you're done. So these are really nice to have. I usually have a box or 2 around, so I saw these and I grabbed them, and I hadn't seen them for a while. This purchase here I bought because a lot of people have been saying that they purchased it as well and it was a good buy. The reason I bought it is it has tea tree oil in it, and my daughters are going to summer camp this year, and if you don't know, that tea tree oil is a protectant for getting lice and ticks, and you know, basic bugs don't like the smell of tea tree. So I bought 2 of these, and let me tell you, this thing is heavy. It's 14 fluid ounces, but this bottle is quite heavy. The smell isn't bad. It's mint and tea tree oil. Tea tree has a real strong scent, so the mint kind of covers that up, and so hopefully my girls will be interested in using that. I got 2 of them because I have 2 daughters. So that was a find that I had seen other people get. I bought these ProMarks, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, ProMarks markers. Now, I had seen someone say that there was a certain kind of pen that worked in the Cricut, and I'm hoping this is it. If not, it's okay, because I have been doing some pen and ink drawings, and this is the style pen that I have been using, a different brand, but this was a 3-pack for $1, so I'm going to give it a try, and there's 3, so each of my daughters and myself will get one, and we can use it for drawing. So that was a good find. I also bought these travel toothbrushes. Other people have been purchasing them. Oops, that's a pen, sorry. I bought 2 of these. They open up and the top hinges down, and it's all included in one piece. And I thought, once again, these would be great for them to take for summer camp. So I bought 2 of those. I found this pen, bought it because it was pretty, and it's going to go in my purse, so it's mine. And I believe, yeah, it is a pen. I was a little bit concerned because it says here 0.7, which typically is a measurement for lead, but it says it's a ballpoint pen. So happy to have that. Hopefully it works well, and I bought it just because it was pretty. This was in the new section they were just setting up, and it's a little squeeze container for putting in like dips and salad dressings and stuff. And I bought this thinking that my husband might like to use that when he takes his lunch to work, and could put salad dressing or oils or all different kinds of things in here, condiments. But it was a cute little bottle, and so I grabbed that for $1. I've seen other people mention this as well, this Pure Silk tea tree body oil. So I grabbed one to give it a try. I do like oils. I do use some essential oils. And so I thought I'd give this a go. Tea tree is great all-around oil for kind of like as an antiseptic. Works great on sores, things like that. So as a moisturizer, I thought I'd just give that a try. Interesting that they're carrying some of these oil-based products. Now I've seen other people grab these as well. It's just a little stacking box with a drawer, and a lot of people use them at their desk or at school. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see, and hopefully my tea will fit in here, packets of tea. I drink a lot of tea in the morning, and so I was thinking this would be cute on the counter instead of a cardboard box of tea bags, that I could put the different flavors in here. So I'm going to give that a try, see if it works. The last thing in this bag I bought 2 of, and I was really surprised to find, is dry shampoo. Both of my girls use dry shampoo from time to time instead of taking a shower. It says it reinvigorates and revolumizes your oily hair in seconds. So if you need a quick fix, feeling a little sweaty in the heat, a little just kind of put out, this might give you a little bit of volume to your hair and give you either an extra day or a few hours freshness. So I did that. And yeah, one more thing in this bag. I have been buying this LA Colors lipstick crayon for a few years now, and they always have this color in stock. They don't typically carry any other colors. It is called Pink Satin. I have one in my makeup bag. I have one in my purse. I have one in my travel bag. I'm wearing it right now. It's one of my favorite colors. A lot of lipsticks turn red on me, and this one doesn't. And so, like I said, I have bought many of these, and so I just got another one to put somewhere. My store was putting out office or school supplies, and I bought this. It's a Jot brand regular 3-ring binder. Has pockets. They had the solid colors. They were flimsier than this, and this was just a pattern I liked, but it's got the clear plastic over the colored pattern. I really don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but it was a sturdy binder where a lot of them are not, and I have seen them go for as much as $7 or so in the office supply store. So I grabbed one. I grabbed foam mounting tape. Now last month I bought some of this in a roll, but this one I bought, can you see it has the individual pieces? It's pre-cut foam mounting tape, and I'm going to use that for card making. And I bought these cute butterflies. They're kind of metallic. I don't know if you can see the color, but they're really pretty. And I'm going to use these for card making also. Like I said, my daughters are going to summer camp, and I send them letters while they're there. So I foresee these being used for that application. I had seen and heard other people talk about t-shirts at the Dollar Tree, and I bought a large black t-shirt, and this brand Gildan, which I have seen before in the stores. So they have a couple different brands. I looked for a name brand that I knew, and they happened to have a black one, and I picked this up because I'm going to probably do some iron-on vinyl for a tutorial on my website for this. So I just grabbed that for $1. Then looks like this bag has some food items in here. I always pick these up when I'm there. These are the Werther Original Sugar-Free Chewy Caramels. They're really, really good. There's not very many in the package, so you're not getting a great bargain, but they are sugar-free, and sometimes they have bigger packages and smaller packages, but they also sell them with sugar. So if you're looking for the sugar-free, they have them in the same section, but just a little bit further separated from the ones with the sugar. So if you're looking for these, you want to make sure that they say sugar-free on them. And then this one is caramel coffee, and this is more of a hard candy. It's sugar-free also, and my daughter really likes these. I do as well, and so I bought these. She can't have the chewy caramel because she has braces, so these are for her. Then I found some Knorr chicken flavored rice, and Dollar Tree is starting to carry a whole bunch more name brand items, and the only thing I recommend is that you check the price. And this one says it's good through 2019, so I've got a year to use this up, and I only bought one, so I imagine we'll use it in the next month or so. Then I also found these. I found Heinz 57, and I found A1 sauce. And these are cute little sizes. What are they? About 5 fluid ounces each. Not exceptionally large, but the price is good for $1 each. The expiration date was far away. 2021 and 2020, I believe, was the other one. But my husband likes these, and he's the only one in the house that uses them. So the size was perfect to be used for him. Then in here also they had these on the end cap. They had 2 different patterns. This was just one I liked, and these are playing cards. I usually grab playing cards when we're at the Dollar Tree because we tend to go through them a lot. My kids tend to lose them. They bend, they break, and for $1 it doesn't really matter. We can you know, buy a new deck when we need them, and so that was a great find. Okay, next bag. A couple more food items. I found Crunch and Munch caramel popcorn, and this is popcorn with peanuts, and this is purely what should I say? I bought it, I like it, I'm gonna eat it. There's not a whole lot in here. 6 ounces, and I'm sure my kids are gonna get at it as well, and this is gonna last probably just today, but I bought that. I also bought, a lot of other people were talking about, were these cookies. There's 4 cookies in each package, and you get, I think they said 16 packages. So there's vanilla cream, there's strawberry cream, there's banana cream, and then chocolate with vanilla cream. I don't know if we're gonna like all the flavors or even if they taste good, but they're a great individually wrapped snack item to throw into a purse or a backpack, and my kids can have them this summer. And if they're great and they still carry them, then we'll get more for packing lunches for school. Another thing I found, which other people were hauling as well, were this Rust-Oleum Never Wet. Now, it's 2 parts application for a lot of different surfaces, and it was $1. And I did go looking for this item, and actually after I walked the whole store, I had to go back and look again, and I found it on an end cap at the front of the store. So I'm not sure where you'll find it in your store, but they had quite a few, but they were, you know, going quickly. But I've seen that this sells for quite a bit more at the hardware store or at Walmart. And I don't have a plan for it, but for $1, I was going to buy it and have it, so I was ready when I needed it. Because I'd much rather pay $1 than the hefty price tag of, I think they were saying $15 or so. Then this is a fun purchase. I purchased this finger paint paper pad, and the reason I did, I'm going to cut it in half. It's coated paper, So, you know, it's just white thin, but it's coated shiny paper, and this will work well for practicing calligraphy and brush strokes, and the smooth surface will help with the calligraphy practicing. So traditional like copy paper has a little bit of a tooth or a grab to it, and your strokes work better on a coated or a smooth type surface. So I thought, you know, until I get to the office supply store and get a ream of paper that's a little bit better quality, this would hold me over while I'm practicing my calligraphy strokes. Thanks for sticking with me. So I'm down to the last bag, fourth out of 4 bags. I saw someone else grabbing these. She actually opened it up on her video and showed the size of this storage bag, and it is quite big. You can see here in the picture how big it is, and it is a Ziploc, and it's sturdy plastic bag, and you can use these for storage and so forth. But like I said, my kids are going to summer camp, and I thought this would be a great laundry bag for them to use in their suitcase and for bringing home dirty clothes. And then this will go just right into the laundry room, and I can do laundry right out of this bag. So I bought 2 of these. I always look at the pillowcases while I'm there, and they rarely ever have light colored or white pillowcases, and I'm typically looking for those for craft projects. But I saw this red one. They also had a black one, and I was torn between the two, but I went with red. So we'll see how it works. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a bleach project on this and see if the color moves on this pillowcase. So look forward to seeing that in the future. And if it does, then maybe I'll go back and get the black one and do something with that as well. But this would be a fun kid craft, fun craft for my girls to use for their pillows. And red goes with one of the decors of our bedrooms. So we'll see what happens with that in the future. I grabbed this box. It was in the crafting aisle, and let's see, it's a Greenbrier International. It's a, you know, cardboard box. They had the square and they had hearts. And you want to open them up and check, and this one was the least damaged one. You can see it has a little bit of a dent to it here, but some of the other ones had much more of a dent. And the lid fits onto it firmly, and this is going to be a craft project. I like boxes. I like to collect all kinds of different boxes, so this was right up my alley, and I don't have a plan for it, but I know that I will do something with it. I saw somebody else purchasing these. They're in the toy aisle, and they're called bonbons, and it's a hard ball, and then it has little small kind of squishies inside, and my kids are getting a little bit old for this, but I bought 2 of them because I'm going to send it to them as something fun for them to open while they're away at summer camp. So I got 2 of those. And then the last item I bought is, I really liked it, and it's going to be a crafting project as well. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I can foresee like maybe bath salts or something in it. But, you know, they've had these hinged jars for a while, and you always want to make sure that they work when you go and get them, and make sure that the glass lines up and the rubber lid lines up and so forth, that there's nothing wrong with them before you purchase it. Make sure that the hinge is nice and sturdy, and this one really is firm. But this is a bigger size than others that I have seen, and I like the square bottom shape to it as well. Let's see, it is a Greenbrier International product as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It may get some vinyl, it may get some paint, it may just get some bath products put inside it. But I really liked the shape of it, and I foresee that I'm going to craft with it. So that was my find today. There were a few things I went looking for that I didn't find, mostly food items. I know that a couple people have done the Annie's soups, and I didn't see any of those in my store. My store was pretty well stocked, but certain items were pretty well picked over as well. And I heard one of the workers talk about that they felt the store was quite messy. So it's a holiday week, and they've been very busy today according to the checkout. And you know, that happens from time to time, and I only hit one Dollar Tree. And like I said, I wasn't really looking for anything specific, and this is what I ended up buying. So hope you enjoyed watching. Maybe you go find some of these products as well. And if you make anything with some of the items that I bought for crafting, I'd love to see them in the future. And stay tuned, because I will be doing some craft tutorials on Try It, Like It, Create It website with some of the items I bought today. So see you later.